Hello friends, I am Nikita. I am a national instructor and a chess trainer. Welcome to our YouTube channel Chess Kaksha. In today's video, we are going to learn how to attack the uncastled king. As we all know, what is the importance of castling in chess? So many chess players castle too late. So it is always advisable for chess players to castle on correct time. Actually, the uncastled king has two weaknesses. The first weakness is that the king is exposed if the e file is open, and the second one is that f7 is square, which is vulnerable to attack as it is only guarded by the king. So, if your opponent has left the king uncastled, so take advantage of it. How? I will tell you. Let's take a look. We can prepare attack, but it is not possible if the center is completely blocked. The condition for attacking the uncastled king is that the center should be open, or you have to open up the center. Black's king is in center and is safe in close position. In this position you can see black has left his king in the center, so white has punished him by starting immediate attack. White is trying to open up the center by moving f5, e cross f5, then e cross f5, g cross f5. Instead of this g cross f5, much better was doing castling. G cross f5, bishop to g5. Now you can see white has opened up the center and easily prepare attack against black uncastled king further. Always try to stop the opponent from doing castling. In this game, black has left his king in the middle. White's last move was qe2. Now, black can't castle as it will result losing a piece. How? If it castle, q cross e7, q cross e7 and r cross e7. That's why qe2 stopped black from doing castling and black king is trapped in the center. This position contains three elements already: king on e1, queen on e2 and black rook on e8. Now how to opening up the e file? Yes, this can be achieved by sacrificing black bishop on f5. How? B cross f5. But instead of this, what if move d cross e4, then d cross e4, bishop cross f5, e cross f5 and e4. Knight will run and black pawn remained in center and black couldn't open up the e file. So what will happen? After bishop cross f5, white move bg5. Why? Because if instead of this bg5, if it moved e cross f5, then e4, white can definitely open up the e file since removing the knight will be e cross d3. E file will be open, so to prevent this, white moved bg5. Then after this bishop to g5, it moved d cross e4. White lost quickly after d cross e4, b cross e4, qc4, qd5, qb5, bishop to f2, check, and black is in advantage. If the e file is already open and the defender piece is on e2 or e7, this square become focal points. Here, e2 is the focal point. Then what will black move? R cross d4. Then n cross d4. You can see this e2 square is now vulnerable to attack. N cross d4, c cross d4, bishop to b4. To avoid mate, white has to lose the queen. As we all know, black's weakest square on the board before castling is f7 and f2 for white. The square becomes the focal point of mating attack. In this position, the bishop will sacrifice itself on f7. Then what will happen? K cross f7. The advantage of this bishop sacrifice on f7 is that the king moving to f7 loses the right to castle and become exposed. Now, white move nt5. This double attack on black b4 bishop and f4 pawn promotes further attack on exposed king. Now it will move bishop to e7. Now, white can take this f4 pawn with knight and bishop both. Which would be better? Yes, with bishop. Why not to develop a piece with a capture? Knight is already sit on a good square. So let's take a piece with bishop cross f4, qh4, and f3. Develop another piece with an attack on queen, qh1 check, then kf2, q cross a1, and e5 check. Wow, white both knights sit on center square. K e6, queen h5 check, black will move g6, and cross c7 check, kf8, qh6 check, kg8, and e8, bishop to f8, and finally nf6 checkmate. In this way, white used f7 focal point by sacrificing his bishop on f7 and exposed black king for further attacks. I hope you like this video, so please share and subscribe. Thank you.